The top of the hour on this Thursday morning. Welcome back into Good Morning Quad Cities. A little bit of a wet start for some of us this morning, though a lot of us are still looking for some rain. You've got more in the forecast, and we'll track in the next arrival of showers and storms coming up in just a moment. Traffic camera network this morning is quiet. Traffic moving nicely. In fact, no showers or storms really impacting our travel this morning, though we do have a really solid cloud deck overhead of the Quad Cities on our Bridgepoint camera. This will slowly move away from us, and we'll look for some sunshine coming in by the time we return to the afternoon. Want to revisit yesterday, though, because I think the storms caught a lot of us off guard. And in fact, when I was doing the Facebook Live as the storms were rolling through, a lot of people were asking, why didn't we have a warning, or why didn't we see a warning? They were moving very fast and furious. In fact, caught a lot of us off guard here, not only from a weather perspective, but also looking at social media too. So I want to kind of explain why Facebook is not reliable for warnings when it comes to severe weather. So I took my Facebook app, I opened it this morning, I did something I don't do very often, and I scrolled through my timeline and I looked at the dates of the top 5 posts that were presented to me, and this is what I saw in terms of how old they were. So the first one I saw was just a little bit more than 7 hours old. In fact, it was this one here from our WQAD Facebook page. Morgan Strackbine giving us an update last night in terms of the severe weather threat. Another one was 18 hours old, another one 8 and 17 hours old, but what was really remarkable is one that was 4 months old came up in the top 5 feed of my timeline because, of course, someone comments on it and it puts it up towards the top of your feed. The point I'm trying to make is if you're looking for some type of weather warning on your Facebook feed, you're just simply not going to find it unless it's like what meteorologist Morgan Strackbine was doing. It was a Facebook Live video that happened to be live at the time you were scrolling. So this is how your timeline works with Facebook. The posts are not sorted by the date, and videos and ads typically have the highest priority, and you'll see those first. You'll also have less control over what you see. So Facebook is good for long-term posts like a watch, like a tornado watch, severe thunderstorm watch, winter storm watch, or an advisory, because that's something that lasts longer than an hour or two, but not great for warnings unless, again, you're doing what meteorologist Morgan Strackbine was doing last evening, and that was a Facebook Live video at that time. So just keep that in mind. The News 8 app is really your best source of getting weather warnings. Radar is quiet for us this morning, watching some active showers and storms to the south of us. In fact, along and south of Interstate 80 this afternoon, we could see some more gusty storms. We're in a threat track level 2 out of 5 for today. Also watching the heat index that may climb close to 100 degrees by the afternoon. No heat advisory yet, though. Still use some caution if you plan to be outside. Let's time out the next round of showers and storms. Already 90 by 1 o'clock this afternoon. There you see the next round starting to develop after 4 o'clock. I think that gets into the Quad Cities on a scattered basis around 6 this evening, and then it'll continue to work its way off to the south and east as we head through the overnight hours. Difference of temperatures this morning quite big. We've got a boundary right over top of us, so 74 in the Quad Cities. Meanwhile, 60s off to the north and west. There you see the highest bar on this entire temperature pattern. That is today. So we cool down significantly into the weekend. Also lose the heat and the humidity too for Saturday into Sunday. Looking very nice to start next week too. Not talking about showers or storms again until next Thursday.